This book's had a lot of love. Perky the Pukeko by Michelle Osmond and illustrated by Sunset. Farmer gave an orphan egg to bantam hen to raise. She kept it warm inside her nest for days. And days and days. One day when her chicks had hatched, the egg began to shake. A tiny tapping sound was heard, and it began to break. A beak appeared, and red-rimmed eyes that darted all around, and Bantam Hen and her chicks were startled by its sound. The sound it made was hideous. Its legs were far too long, and Bantam Hen cried, "Cluck, cluck, cluck! This chick does not belong!" "Cluck, cluck, cluck!" she cried again, and all her chicks joined in. Then Farmer, who was busy painting, heard the awful din. He scurried down his ladder. He raced towards the sound. Imagine his surprise to find the new chick on the ground. Gently Farmer picked him up and carried him inside. The hungry little Pukeko just cried and cried and cried. Inside the house, the farmer's wife was cooking beans for tea. But when she saw the orphan, she said, "Leave the chick to me." She fed him up on kumara and seeds and grasses too, and watched as Perky, well, that's his name, grew and grew and grew. And grew. The bantam chicks had also grown, but learned to stay away, as Perky could be boisterous when he engaged in play. Farmer's porch was one of Perky's favourite playing places, where all the shoes were kept, and Perky tugged on all their laces. One day he grabbed a shoelace with his powerful red beak, and standing on one leg, he gave the shoelace one last tweak. It snapped, and though it seemed to catch him by surprise, he grabbed the lace and strutted round as if he'd won the prize. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Farmer didn't see it quite that way. He banned the bird from coming near the house again to play. Oh. Perky wasn't fazed. He found somewhere else to play, a place that he discovered quite by accident one day. While foraging for food, he found a tasty trail of grain. It led him to a wet and grassy pest-infested drain. Now, daily Perky plays amongst the reeds and fallen logs, snapping at mosquitoes and chasing away tiny frogs. But there's another reason that the drain is where he grows. He's found a place where he belongs with the other Pukekos.